Hi, Year 4. I hope you're well today. Today we are going to look at subtracting fractions. So you're going to be able to subtract fractions with the same denominator. So quickly, can you just tell the screen what the denominator is in a fraction? So the denominator is the bottom number in the fraction and the numerator is the top number in a fraction. So yesterday we looked at adding fractions. So I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at adding these fractions together. Remember, if you're using a fraction bar, you need to draw the fraction bar out and colour in the first fraction, then colour in the second fraction, count how many parts you have and add them together. Your denominator does not change, but your numerator is the part that you're adding together. So for this first one, you're doing 3 add 1. So that would be 4/5. Okay, so pause the video now and have a go at these questions. Okay, let's have a look and check your answers. So number 1, as we know, is 4/5. Number 2, you're adding 1 and 4. So you have 5/6. Number 3, you're adding 2 and 3. So you have 5/7. Number 4, you're adding 3 add 5. So you have 8/8, which is also the same as 1 whole because you've got the 8 out of 8 parts. Number 5, you have 4/5. And number 6, you have 10/10, which is also the same as 1 whole. So I hope you found those ones okay. Okay, so subtracting fractions is really simple when you're using the fractions with the same denominator, the same as when you're adding fractions with the same denominator. You write down your calculation. So here we have 5/6, subtract 3/6. Your answer will have the same denominator as the question. And they just have to find the difference between the first fraction and the second fraction. So you're doing 5 take away 3 equals 2, and your denominator has stayed the same, so you have 2/6. Then you can simplify it to an equivalent fraction. So both 2 and 6 you can divide by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and that is the same as 1/3. So here we have 3/4. Take away 1/4 is 2/4 or 1/2. So we had 3/4 shaded in. We took away 1/4 and we're left with 2/4, which as you can see is the same as half of this square. Here we can use fraction bars. So they've shaded in 3 of the 4 equal parts. And we are taking away 1 of the equal parts here. And you are left with 2 of the 4 equal parts, or 1/2. Here we have 4/5 in a fraction bar. 5 equal parts, 4 of them are coloured in, and we are taking away 3/5, and we are left with 1/5. Again, shown in a different way, we have 4/5 coloured in. We are going to take away 3 of these fifths, which means we are left with 1/5. This one, we have 8 equal parts, 5 of them are coloured in, and we are going to take away 3 of those equal parts, and we are left with 2/8. So you can see here, the denominator has stayed the same throughout, and it's the numerator that is changing. You're doing 5 equal parts, take away 3, and you are left with 2. Here we have 7/10. So this has been split into 10 equal parts. 7 of them are coloured in. We are taking away 3/10. So pause the video now, and you can either draw a fraction bar with 10 equal parts and shade in 7 and then cross out 3, or you can just look at this calculation and do 7 take away 3, keeping the denominator the same. So pause the video now and see if you can find the answer to 7/10 take away 3/10. Okay, good. You should have 7 take away 3 is 4/10. That again can be simplified to an equivalent fraction, a smaller one, and that would equal 2/5 because 4 and 10 can both be divided by 2. So you divide them both by 2 and you've got 2/5. Easiest thing though for now is to stick with 4/10. And this is showing you in another way. Okay, so here we have 11/12. This shape has been split into 12 equal parts. 7 of them are being taken away and we are left with 4/12. Okay, so pause the video now and have a go at working out these subtraction questions. For each of them, you can either just look at the numerator and do 3 take away 1 equals 2, or you can draw your fraction bar, split it into the correct amount. So for number 2, I would split it into quarters, so 4 equal parts. Then I would colour in 3 because my first fraction is 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to take away 1. And because you've drawn it, you won't be able to take it away, but I'm just going to cross it out. And I know that I'm left with 2 of those 4 equal parts. So my answer is 2/4. So pause the video now and work out those questions the best you can. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. So this one was 2/4. Now the denominator stays the same. So we're looking at the numerator. 4 take away 2 is 2. So we're left with 2/5. Number 4, 2 take away 1 is 1. So we're left with 1/3. Number 5. Did anyone spot the error with number 5? So here it's written 6 and it's actually 7 because the denominator never changes. So we've got 5 take away 3 is 2 and we're left with 2/7. Well done if you spotted that mistake. Number 6, 8 take away 4 is 4, so we're left with 4/9. 3 take away 2 is 1, so we are left with 1/4. 7 take away 4 is 3, so we're left with 3/10. 7 take away 6 is 1, so we're left with 1/8. And 6 take away 4 is 2, so we are left with 2/7. Just pause the video and check your answers now. Okay, so in your planning today, you should have these 2 sheets that are attached to your planning. So you can either pause this video and have a go on the screen, or you can print the sheets and have a go on the actual sheet. But that is it for today. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And can you post your work on Padlet so I can see how you've done? Well done, and I will see you on Zoom. Bye.